category is called Love Talks. So what we do is we simply talk about love. Love is important. I believe it was Burt Bacharach that said what the world needs now is love, sweet love. So when we can talk about love, we're bold and we're ready to dive deeper and gain a better understanding of what love is all about. So let's go to the first love talk. Can long distance relationships work in the long run? Let's start with Ebony. Ebony.
In the long run?
In the long run. Can a long distance relationship work?
It depends what long is seen as. Some people
subjective.
might say 6 months is long,
Okay.
you know? Or some people might be like, oh, that's not long, but you know what I mean? Like before you can really see
so
the
it's kind of
person.
subjective. So for the purposes of this show, in the long run, let's go 2 years. 2 years.
But we, like how far does the person live?
Let's go Virginia to Cali. Long, girl. Long.
No.
No. Woo! No. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to Devin. Can long distance relationships work in the long run?
I mean, it depends on like how much you're seeing the person, but it's still like.
Can Zoom suffice? No, Zoom's not gonna suffice. So even if it's like, so James is even saying no to. So even if it's like, hey babe, we're going, you get McDonald's, I get McDonald's. Let's Zoom together. We eat a nugget at the same time. No, that's not.
No.
No, Devin. So you said it depends how much they're seeing each other.
Yeah.
So if they're coming out, I mean that you're gonna start getting a little
Yeah, it's
pricey.
a little pricey.
Virginia to Cali. Okay. Maybe not as long of a distance. Let's go middle of the country. Maybe Texas to Cali. Halfway.
No.
Still no.
You said 2 years.
I said 2 years.
You said 2 years.
That's 2 years of us not seeing each other at all.
No, like
Well,
going back
no,
and...
you like hitting up, like, hey girl, how you doing? I saw you on the gram.
So you're not flying to me, I'm not flying to you?
Not really all of them.
No, I'm not doing this. No, that's
So
not
it's
gonna
just,
work.
they're both saying it's not gonna work.
No.
Tell me why. Why won't it work? Ebony, why won't it work?
Cause love gotta talk in different ways, and you're telling me intimacy is me eating a chicken nugget and you eating a chicken nugget, but you're not
Doing any
other.
Devin,
Love talks.
love talks,
It
man.
has its ways. So
So could the connection be strong enough to where I don't have to hold you physically,
No,
but I hold you in my heart?
for 2 years, I don't think so.
You can't hold somebody in your heart for 2 years.
You can, but you need to hold them physically too. So
I honestly don't know how people do it who are like in the military.
Right. I struggle
I
with
feel
that
like
too.
they had to have something like, in order to do long distance, I feel like you had to have had a relationship before that was in person. I don't think it's really hard to start off as not seeing the person like over Twitter or Tinder.
I hope we get it. I hope
Anyone
we get
who
into
goes
some of
on
that.
Tinder.
I hope that's in this episode because you're totally right. Let's go to the next love talk. How long should one date before marriage? You know, if they plan to get married, traditional, that kind of thing.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, Devin, let's start with you,
Devin.
Devin.
with me being currently in a relationship,
Oh, I can have it up for my boy.
I mean, it depends on the relationship. I feel like you guys might have like your different ideas of like what's going to be, but I say you can always start with like a 5-year plan, and then
5-year courtship?
and then you can, once that 5 years come, you can decide, hey, are we ready or are we not ready?
How are you gonna take 5 years?
5 years?
Ebony, would you agree that's kind of?
That's long.
That's kinda stretching.
I'm
Hey, if you want to get down like that, Ebony, what do you think?
I think it depends on how old you are, what you got going on.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
I feel like you can tell you're ready for marriage, both people, if you both feel like you're stable and both have stuff going on.
Okay.
I don't want to just marry someone after 5 years, like, and you still not really up to my
Your
level.
standards. Yeah. Now, so I'll give the inverse. So how long should one date? What could be the shortest amount of time? Because there's some like, oh, you meet them the day of and you get married, TV show kind of thing. I don't know if that could ever work. What do y'all think? Because I mean, you gotta think we got these. You're talking nonstop. You see him on the gram, you see him on Snap, you see him on whatever the kids call it nowadays. So I'm like, you're nonstop talking. So it's like, gosh, you already sent me these pictures of yourself. We already went to Red Lobster a few times. We already done the freaky deaky. Like, what more do we need? I mean, if you know you want to be with that person, now if you're stalling, because 5 years, Devin, it's like, gosh.
Maybe let's like see how it is staying at one place for a longer amount of time.
So you'll live with each other first?
I don't know. This is just.
You get a little taste of like what the marriage could be like. So then that way.
I think that's good. And okay. I like that. Y'all, clap it up for them, live studio audience. They're giving great analysis. Those are our two love talks. Let's go to the next category of our show.